Here it is, everybody, my LEGO Empire, aka LEGO Star Wars Imperial Army. Here is all of my minifigures for my Empire, all lined up, not so neatly in some places, but it looks pretty sick. So, first we're going to be going into the minifigures, and then we'll look at all of my vehicles. So first up, obviously, we have the Royal Guards. So these two Royal Guards actually have the paper capes that are, less... they're more rough and they're more durable. And then these three back here have the cloth capes. Very nice. All of them are very nice. And then we also have a custom Emperor Palpatine with a red cloak. Looks very nice in my opinion. And this is probably what he would look like if he, which is living on Coruscant, having a usual day. I feel like this is what he would wear, right? Anyway, let's get into the real army of the Empire. So let's move these E-Web blasters out of the way. They look cool, but we have to get into the minifigures. So let's bring this weird concoction of a base plate over and take a look. So here we have a Stormtrooper Commander. We have some troopers right there. We have lieutenants on each side, and then we have another trooper, and then no, these aren't lieutenants. These are sergeants. The white ones are sergeants. And then I don't know what this guy is, but he has a blue pauldron. He could be a sniper or something along those lines. Next up, we have our 3 battle damage stormtroopers right there, looking very, very nice. We have our Star Wars Rebel style stormtroopers right there in a line, and they're looking nice as well. Most of our 2014 stormtroopers are up here with the nice pauldrons for ranking, but there's also 2 of them back there, which also look very, very nice. And including, involving stormtroopers, we have some more. These are the OG stormtroopers right here. I have 3 from 2007 and 1 from 2012, I believe. And then we also have the newer style stormtroopers. We have 5 of them. There's 4 right there, and there's 1 over there, along with some more rebel stormtroopers right there. And then also we have 2 yellow artillery troopers, some scout troopers. That guy's a scout trooper from Jedi Fallen Order. I made him for fun. And we have a regular dual molded scout trooper, and then we have the Hoth scout troopers and an OG scout trooper. Plus we have a custom incinerator trooper right there, a blue hover tank pilot along a regular one. I lost my second regular one some way over the years, so that sucks. We also have whatever these guys are called. They operate on Cloud City. We have 2 Death Star droids. We have K2SO, and here we are back to the front. Let's move around over here. We have some snow troopers. So this isn't all my snow troopers. I have most of them in my AT-AT over there, but yeah. So these are some of the snow troopers, and we also have a nice commander. I'll just go ahead and grab him so we can look at him in more detail. So as you can see, I gave him a very cool pauldron with the Imperial logo and a scar over one of the eye sockets or holes, and I think it looks really nice. Usually I don't draw on LEGO Star Wars minifigures, but I just had this idea and it looks amazing. I have 0 regrets. Next up, we have our TIE Fighter pilots. We have a nice little squad of 4, each, these are different variants. I think 2 of them are the new ones, and 2 of them are, random other ones I got somehow. We have an ATDP pilot. I technically should have 1 more of these, but I lost that as well. We have 2 Scarif, or Shore Troopers, whatever you want to call them. Very, very nice figures. We have a Sand Trooper from the 2014 Cantina. We have Director Krennic with the wrong hairpiece, and he's missing a cape, but I wanted to include him regardless. We have a custom Shadow Officer who commands the Shadow Troopers. I just came up with that, but I think it looks really nice. I basically found a Shadow Trooper torso and legs, and I thought, hey, since I don't have the helmet, let's make him an officer. So I think it looks really nice. And then we have the Imperial Shuttle Pilot back there. No dual molded arms, unfortunately. I might get some custom dual molded ones to look, or not dual molded, just arm printing. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get custom arm printing from Firestar Toys. Anyway, we have another Imperial officer, and actually 2 Imperial officers right there. We have a Shadow Trooper. We have a custom. If I just move, okay, if I can move the whole figure out of the way, we have a custom Governor Price minifigure that I made, basically a Nia hairpiece, some random girl's face, and then I believe the ATDP body for this one. But the only problem is I don't have the face for this ATDP pilot. So that's why this isn't an ATDP pilot, and it's actually Governor Price. And then we have Agent Callus with his helmet on. That is from the ATDP Walker. And then we have 2 nice shock troopers. I really, really like the shock troopers that LEGO made. They're one of my favorite Imperial troops by far. We have an old ATST pilot, a new ATST pilot, both really cool looking in my opinion. And then we also have Grand Admiral Thrawn, probably one of the most expensive minifigures in this collection. So now that we have the bulk out of the way, let's move into the more obscure troopers. So, first off, we have one Inferno Squad agent. I have not picked up the Inferno Squad battle pack, but I did buy this separately. And then we have two Purge troopers. Basically, I took these like fake Lego Purge clones, torso and legs and arms, and put Clonery Customs helmets on them and made them paper pauldrons. I think it looks pretty nice. One has the nice long blaster, and one has the electro staff that is missing a purple cone on that side. Sadly, I just could not find it in my collection. I'm not going to go buy that because the shipping is going to be insane. Anyway, here we have some Dark Troopers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dark Troopers. I'm hoping those numbers grow. I love Dark Troopers. They're one of my favorite concepts in LEGO Star Wars, especially for Imperials. And we also have some Death Troopers. My two regular Death Troopers, unfortunately, do not have the right printing, so that is one of them. And then another one of them back there. And we also have two Specialists with the correct printing, so one Specialist. And then, where is it? Two Specialists right there at the pauldron. And then on top of that, we do have the Imperial version of Crosshair waiting in the elevator for something, who knows what. We have Darth Vader looming over all of his troops. And then if we move that, whoa, we just knocked over some of the figures we're about to show next. We have some Galactic Marines, technically, but I decided I want to make them Imperial Super Commandos because they look kind of similar, even though the colors don't match up. If I could focus, I'll show a picture on the screen now what they look like, and I just really wanted Imperial Super Commandos without having to buy like more stuff. So I guess these Galactic Marines are Super Commandos for me for the time being. Next up, we have an OG Shadow Trooper that unfortunately could not fit anywhere else, and then we have the new dual molded 2020 style or 2019 style Shadow Trooper. Both look really nice, honestly. I love all the Shadow Troopers. Here we have an Imperial Gunner with the wrong legs, because I couldn't find the right legs, or like any regular black legs. There's a Star Army face underneath that helmet for some reason. If I could focus, that'd be nice. There we go. There's this beautiful helmet. And then we also have a proper Imperial Gunner right here. And then the Royal Guards that we were talking about earlier, some more of the quote-unquote Imperial Super Commandos. And we have a Shadow Guard right here. So, minifigures aside, let's get into the builds. Alright, so the first two vehicles we have are two of the new 2020 TIE Fighters. This was my first TIE Fighter set I ever got, and then I decided to pick up two because I just can't have only one TIE Fighter. You gotta have two. And then, on top of those two TIE Fighters, I also have something very special, which is, of course, the TIE Advanced prototype from Star Wars Rebels, which is one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars sets ever. I just really love the concept. Next up, we have an Imperial Troop Transport Marauder. Very, very nice set. As you can see, I put an Imperial logo at the front because it looked a little bit blank to me, and I think it adds a lot to the build. Really makes it nice. I modified it so this cannon can spin 360 like everyone has when they first got the set, and I am planning to pick up more of these sets. They are very, very cool. But for now, I only have one. I'll probably make some of those alternative builds for the big dropship that you see in the Mandalorian. So stay tuned for that. I might make that video sometime soon. And let's get into the other vehicles. Alright, from Rogue One, here we have the Imperial Hover Tank. Now, unfortunately, I did lose this little piece on this side, but other than that, it is 100% complete. It could use another cargo thing on the back. I did technically have two at one time because I got the Battle on Scarif and this set, and they both came with one of these cargo things, but unfortunately, I do not have the other one. I'm glad I still have one, though, because without this one, this hover tank would look incredibly bland, and it would look like it was missing something. Oh, almost forgot to include this Hoth ATST. It is missing a piece over there, but I got it for a really good price. I believe it was about $15. I also have this little battle pack build from 2007 for the Imperial dropship. Really nice battle pack build, in my opinion. Very fun if you're a kid to play with, drop the troops into battle. And let's get into my bigger builds. Alright, I apologize for the lighting being a possible mess, but honestly, I couldn't even fit this on my desk over there. It is way too big. The lighting wouldn't even work. I need to get better lights, but here is my AT-AT that I very recently got. There's going to be a huge shadow when I do this, but I'm going to try to pull this open so I can show you that I still have snow troopers and, apparently a scout trooper in there. So, as you can see, I was missing a few snow troopers from my army originally, so if you thought I was short a few snow troopers, well, I guess that makes sense, and I'm short one scout trooper. And up here, I also have two AT-AT pilots, both OG style, because I actually got this AT-AT with no figs for a really, really reasonable price, and Yeah, I didn't really care about the figs. I already had all the figs, so it didn't really matter. Bad Bat Shuttle, not a part of the Empire. Not sure why it's here. Crosshair Speeder, however, technically is. And so is this also little Stormtrooper Speeder from Ezra's Speeder Bike. And then we also have this little Battle Pack build from the, Rebels Battle Pack. We have the... some cannons for the Death Star troopers, just relating to Death Star. We have the ATST Raider, which technically isn't an Imperial anymore, but was an Imperial vehicle at one point in time. And that pretty much sums it up, my entire Imperial Army in one video. I know I already made an Imperial Army video, but since then my army has improved a ton. So if you enjoyed, leave a like on the video and comment down below what your favorite minifigure here is or what your favorite build is, and tell me how big your Imperial Army is, and I'd definitely reply and respond to a lot of comments down there. So I'll see you on the next video. Have an amazing day. Peace out.